I didn't beat the team, I'm getting my dinner. I've been killing the game for a while. It's not beginner slut. I keep my trust in God. Who else can you trust? When it's the only option, there's nothing else to discuss. Paying the bills on a necessity, it is a must. There's two ways you can die, snitching on somebody or
well for a 7-footer, a decent shot blocker that covers a lot of ground with his mobility as a big man.
And those things are just part of what makes him special late in games. Not only do you have a guy who has the ability to carry the team on offense, but with Dirk, he can create some extra possessions by clogging up the paint on defense, too.
After this one game on the road, the Bobcats will head back home to Charlotte. They've lost their last 3 games, and guys, they like that streak to end tonight here.
And Kevin, things really starting to get out of control for them. I mean, this losing streak is becoming an embarrassment, and it's only going to get worse if they don't figure out a way to stop it soon.
Clark, the only thing that can do it, I think, are drastic changes. Either altering the starting lineup, maybe looking for a trade, but the confidence of their top guys is really gone at this point, and that really spells doom for this club.
And so it's the Bobcats getting on the board first. The feed now to Pittman. Passes it to Anthony. Some nice passing by New York here. Good on the shot.
Well, he earned that one. Took the hit and still found a way to knock it down.
Yeah, fantastic body control. And the will to get it done. You like that focus.
The Knicks shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
Yeah, it's been a very frustrating season for them in that regard, guys.
For the New York Knicks, they come into this one following loss to the Los Angeles Lakers.
And what stands out from that game, Clark, is that they let a lot of points slip through their fingers at the free throw line.
Yep, and I think some doubt started to creep in as well when they kept missing their foul shot. Guys seem to tighten up and start alligator arming those things.
The Knicks have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And you look at what they shot from the line last season, and it's so much higher. I mean, you wouldn't think it's possible to take such a tumble in the span of just 1 year.
That one is off. And the second free throw, good. Here is Williams. 17 points for him last game against Miami.
And Kevin, don't forget about his playmaking in that game as well. He was wonderful in terms of attacking the defense and figuring out when to shoot and when to find teammates.
Now let's find out what head coach Mike Woodson had to say to Doris Burke. Doris?
We talked about the keys to this game, and he singled out Paul Millsap as a player they've simply got to be mindful of. Coach told me he's always been an energy guy, someone you have to locate and box out every possession. But he's developed his offensive game to the point where he's more than just a hustle guy. He's also a scoring threat now, and a guy we can't leave open. They'll be watching him, Kevin.
Thanks again, Doris. Looking at the last game for the Charlotte Bobcats, it was a loss to the Heat.
And it's hard to point out anything that they did well in that loss. And the game never got out of hand, but they were pretty shaky across the board.
And Steve, you know how optimistic and positive I am, and I had a tough time finding anything positive either. I mean, my goodness, they did keep it somewhat close. I guess that's the best I can say at this point.
Well, what's the old saying? If you can't say something nice about someone, well, don't say anything at all.
Here is Pippen, averaging 9 points per contest. Here's Thunder. Can't hit the free throw line jump.
Typically, he's pretty dependable on those open jump shots.
Lamb. No good. Now the Knicks take it the other way. And this matchup with the Bobcats, it's their first meeting of the season.
And last year in this season series between these two teams, things went pretty much the way they hoped it would. We'll see about this season.
Now here's Pippen. Dirk Nowitzki unable to get his shot to go. Millsap kicks to Lamb. Lamb off the pick from Milton. It's stolen by Anthony. Puts the lead pass in front of him. Hits the bucket.
That's turning good defense into quick offense, Clark.
And that's the way to operate. Get up the court quickly. Don't waste any time. Whenever you have a chance to go fast.
Both teams in the middle of the pack. These games are going to get pretty important down the road when seeds, Clark, start getting clinched.
So, Kevin, don't be surprised to see one of these teams push the other out of playoff contention. They're right on the bubble right now.
And it builds rivalries, doesn't it?
It sure does.
Here's Thunder. Now the pass to he kicks to Nowitzki. Number 8. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Nowitzki.
Good field goal percentage shooting to this point. They're really knocking down their shots.
Yeah, a hot start offensively has them in full control here. They're in the driver's seat, no doubt.
And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
Moment here. Let's look at the last month and the Knicks and how they ranked in the NBA. First in three-point shooting, second in assists, and they're the number 2 field goal percentage team in the league. This is a team that has really grown in that area, taking good shots and knocking them down.
Man, you look at those numbers, and what obviously stands out is first in the league in three-point shooting. That's amazing. They've just done a nice job of spacing the floor, getting good looks for their shooters out there, and really passing the ball unselfishly.
Now here's Lee after Jeremy Lamb's miss. Lee dishes to Samuels. Out to Lee. New York moving it around. Down low. Pocket 6. Number 8 goes up, and that comes off the assist by Raymond Felton. He's got 8.
They're really struggling defensively, giving up too many easy buckets.
And they've been on fire offensively as a result, Clark.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bobcats.
He understandably doesn't like what's going on out there, and that's why he wants to talk things over during this timeout.
I think this is a good time to call the timeout. They just need to hit pause for a second and then reset as well.
Lamb passes to Pippen to end the drought. Charlotte again missing. The Knicks lead by 10. Hicks guarded by Pippen. Back to Lee. To the middle, Samuels, and he was kicked in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. And now let's bring you the list of the top three-point shooting teams over the course of the past 10 games. Number 1, the Knicks.
The main factor, I think, is the great spacing that has led to wide-open, long-range shots. That's why we see the great numbers from the three-point line.
Now here's Williams, averaging 23 points per contest. Shot misses. The Knicks have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. Here's Lee. Rebound by Williams. Bobcats trail by 10. He feeds it to Pippen. Goes up on the wing. Buries the jump shot.
And his skills go well beyond just his scoring ability. They really can run their entire offense through it.
Felton kicks to Samuels. It's tipped. Stolen by Pippen. Now here's Lamb. Tight defense on him. Back to Williams. Williams missing again.
He's laboring out there right now, guys. The shot has not been falling for him this quarter.
That's good.
Well, they are really getting chewed up inside here. I mean, that's 8 of the last 10 points they've given up inside, in the paint.
Yeah, and the paint should be sacred ground for a defense. I mean, you can't let anybody just trot in there and get an easy bucket.
And Pippen gets it to go.
Big mistake not having more defensive pressure on him out there.
And here is Felton. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Lakers. Right side, Lee. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
This has been a strong statement by them, the way they've come out and attacked the glass early.
Yeah, I agree, Clark. I love the physical play, the fact that they're taking the game right to their opponents. He has yet to miss on his first 4 tries. This could be his night.
You know, if he's got the early hot hand riding, I mean, I think it's simple. Keep getting him the ball.
And so here is New York. They lead by 4. Hicks, guarded by Pippen. 6 to shoot. Here's Vaughn. Missed inside.
You know, he can be a little hesitant near the rim. We saw it there. If the defense offers just a little bit of resistance, he doesn't take it up quite strong enough.
He was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And one of the things I love about Deron Williams, guys, is his competitive desire. He plays so hard, wants to win so badly, and he'll do it however you need him to do it. You know, he can score, he can pass, he can defend. This guy can do it all.
Yeah, he does do it all, Steve. And the way Deron can get into the teeth of the defense with his penetration and crossing guys up just means he's going to create shots for himself or his teammates. And you know when he can, he'll find the open guy.
And it's all evened up. Williams has got 6 points.
Yeah, off to a rough start. Just doesn't seem to have the rhythm with his shot.
Here is Pippen, guarded by Pippen. Here's Knox. Hits it from 3-point range. 5 points in the game.
Well, the defense wasn't bad, but I think they've got to tighten up on it.
It's Pippen on the way. The 3 is launched. Count that one.
Fellas, they are heating up from outside now.
Yeah, of their last 5 hoops, 3 of them have come from long range.
Now here's Anthony. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
It wasn't just offense. Kevin, and he was so disruptive defensively. I don't remember how many steals he had, but man, he was dominant out there.
And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. Here's the dish to land. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
If I'm him, I'm looking to move the ball the rest of the quarter because he cannot buy a shot.
Back to Anthony. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Well, you got to admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season, shooting better than 90% from the stripe.
I don't think you really can say enough about the work he's put in and the massive strides he's made in his free throw shooting, guys. I mean, his numbers are way up this year.
Bobcats trail by 3. Brooks with it. Here's Johnson. Cannot hit. Nice D from Nowitzki.
Pretty good defense there. I mean, that's a shot that he can make, but they really challenged him.
The Bobcats have gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down.
Oh, my goodness. What a huge play.
2 hands for safety, 1 hand if you want major elevation.
That's right. That's right.
You know you can get up higher with 1 hand. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
It really is true. I mean, you can extend better with 1.
Well, whatever he did,
Really.
whatever it was, it definitely worked, Clark.
And that was Sprite bringing you the close-up on that big-time play. Out of bounds, Knicks ball as New York keeps possession of it. Right now, let's check out the standings in the Eastern Conference and see how the playoff race is shaping up. Taking a look at Charlotte. And, of course, the New York Knicks. They find themselves with the dregs of the conference.
Checking out Charlotte, they've got to do something to create some momentum, to light a fire under themselves and break out of the middle of the pack.
Yeah, I hate to say it, but I'm not sure if that's something they actually have in them. I don't think there's enough talent and enough chemistry on this team to really push forward.
Bobcats trail by 3. Here's Johnson. That falls. Nice speed that time from Scottie Pippen.
Well, every once in a while, he'll show us some pretty good moves around the hoop.
Feeds to Nowitzki. He passes to Pippen. Pass to Nowitzki. He dishes it to Anthony. New York needs to get off a shot. It's stolen by Johnson. Number 40. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. Anthony against Brooks. Poked away. Here's Johnson.
Did you see that?
Oh, we got to see that one again, guys. We've got to see that again.
I need a replay. I'm not sure what I just looked at.
New York trailing. Now Anthony averaging 18 points a game. Bargnani grabs the board. Charlotte's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Pippen defended by Nowitzki. Charlotte moving the ball around.
Well, right here, Kevin, we can get a look at New York and what kind of
Raiders I like and Red Onion I like. But I don't care about all of them. It's not good like I had always looked at
the numbers they put up these last 10 games. First in assists, first in steals, and they're also number 1 in shooting percentage. This is a team that prides itself on taking high-quality shots.
Yeah, the one thing that really jumps out at me when you talk about all these stats, Clark, is the assists. And this is a team.
What? Do you know where that book is?
What book?
That Revenge Justice book or whatever about all the Joplin busts that Bob wrote about. I was telling Angel about it.
I don't know.
I thought you brought it in here.
No, I didn't.
Oh.
that has been very unselfish. They're sharing the ball. They're moving. They're really getting a good flow to their offense. And as a result, they're finding pretty high percentage shots almost every possession.
Paul Millsap's checked in for Charlotte. Kicks it to Fredette. 1:05 left in the first quarter of the game. There's the block. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Thunder. That's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession.
That was an awfully risky pass. Lucky it didn't wind up as a steal.
Well, it nearly did wind up as a steal, but no harm done in the end. They hang on to possession.
And the Bobcats making a change here. Haywood's checked in on the back. Basket by Pittman.
That jump shot's like a layup for him when the defense backs off like that.
Mariani dishes to Fredette. Haywood. "35 seconds left in the first quarter. Dishes it to Buttinger. Deflected. Nowitzki with the steal. And here we go with Anthony running it up the court. Gets it to go. Anthony's got 5 now.
Points in the paint have been the main course, the main entree, if you will. They just keep pounding it inside.
Now they're seeing no resistance defensively in the paint area, so the defense has got to be tougher.
That's good from Bargnani. Bargnani's got his first points of the game. Now here's Anthony. He has 5. Nowitzki kicks to Anthony. That drops and he comes off an assist from Dirk Nowitzki. 8 points for him. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. It's the Knicks. They lead by 3. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And so far, it's been a close. Closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. And looking at what we've seen from the Knicks so far, what do you guys think?
Boy, the offense has been so smooth. Everybody working together, and you can tell they're getting good shots pretty much every time down.
Yeah, they're a well-oiled machine there. I mean, they keep the ball moving, they keep themselves moving, and as a result, they're piling up the points.
This is how the floor looks now for the Bobcats starting the second quarter. We've got Darren Williams. Bargnani is out there with Buttinger. Then it's Jimmer Fredette. Charlotte trailer. And it's the Bobcats on the break. Williams is running. Fredette can't hit. The Knicks shooting extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. The feed to McRoberts. Number 8. He's guarded by Williams. Lee passes to Samuel. Gets it to go. Bobcats trail by 3. Williams dishes to Bargnani. Back to Williams. On the strike. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
All he needed right there was simply to set himself up and then relax and shoot the ball. He threw himself off balance for no reason.
Number 8, he's guarded by Williams. And McRoberts kicks to Felton. It's stolen by Fredette.
How about that basketball, man? Wow. Yeah, he flushed that one down and then hung around to marvel at his work a little bit.
Yeah, getting acquainted with that rim.
And giving the photographers an extra second or two, I guess.
And that replay sponsored by Sprite, giving us a great look at that one. McRoberts and a missed layup. Bobcats have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Williams kicks to Buttinger, passes it to Fredette, fires it up, and Charlotte again with the bucket.
You look back at the footage of Jimmer when he was playing at BYU, and he'd shoot threes from 6-7 feet behind the three-point line. So it's all about the shooting range and the offensive repertoire for Fredette. He's got a lot of potential.
Well, there aren't a whole lot of places where Jimmer isn't willing to pull up from. That trigger is quick to pull. If he gets in the zone, he'll pull up from a few feet beyond the arc. I'll tell you what, it's fun to watch. And that one's good.
And there he goes. He didn't get a three in the first, but starting to look for it here.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. To the inside. Shot denied. The Knicks have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
And guys, you know what? That's made things hard for them in a lot of their games. I mean, that inability to convert their chances at the free throw line.
Free throw good from Samuels. And the Bobcats with a new group in. So Samuels nails them both. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. The pass to Lamb. Double by Lee. Here's Adams, and easy. 2 points on the layup. And the Bobcats lead by 2.
That's how you exploit that defense. Take the ball right to the basket.
Felton the pass to McRoberts. He kicks to Samuels. To the paint. Millsap with the steal. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. The shot will not go.
That's not an opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Lee. Rebounded by Lamb. The Bobcats have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Millsap misses. The Knicks have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. He feeds it to Samuel. And that one's good. Samuel. Got 6 here in this quarter.
I'm sure they'd like to get more shots like that one.
Tipped away. From 8. Nice shot by Felton.
They keep going right back to the paint. And who can blame them? I mean, they're getting it done in there.
Yeah, 3 of their last 5 buckets, guys, have come from inside the lane area. So I'd expect him to continue to go inside right at the defense.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Lee with the ball. He's picked up by Lamb. Number 8. That drops. Now it's a 4-point Knicks lead.
Offensively, just hammering away in the paint.
And that's 10 straight points inside, too.
The dish to Lamb. Feeds it to Johnson. Fredette from downtown. That's good. Fredette's got 8 points.
We're starting to get a little momentum here after that scoreless first quarter.
Lee dishes to Samuel. Here's McRoberts. He dishes it to Felton. Inside. decide to take their first time out here. And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. The Bobcats making a change here. Here is Pippen, guarded by Pippen. That's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will return possession. All we can, let's have a peek at the league's top foul shooting teams over the course of the last month. Second, the Bobcats.
Kevin, I'm absolutely amazed. I mean, their production at the line has been spectacular. I mean, it's been unbelievable. Well done by these guys of late.
Pippen gets it to go. Pittman's got his third basket of the night right there.
And all 10 of their last points have come inside the paint, so defensively you've got to make an adjustment.
Yeah, and you got to do a little more to stop it, too. I mean, it's coming way too easy for them. At some points, you just got to buck up and say it's not going to happen.
The Knicks with the lead. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for them.
And, you know, for the Pacers, that's a game that they would really like to win.
Now here's Anthony. 8 points for him. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Knox. No good. And the Bobcats going the other way now. Picked him clean.
Oh, man, that was a real mark it up. And now we're cooking with gas, partner.
Breathtaking display of aerial supremacy, no doubt.
It's almost unfair, guys. I mean, when you can get up that high, that's crazy.
Let's see where Charlotte sits right now in the league ranking. 14th in rebounding, 14th in assists. And as far as fewest turnovers per game, not a strong suit. They've struggled here. Top 20 in the league. Those numbers can get you beat.
And here are the Knicks now. After Jeremy Lamb's miss, Anthony kicks to Pittman. Shot clock at 6. Here's Thunder. Goes up from the top of the key. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there. Bobcats trailed by 5. And Lamb kicks to Brooks. Milson. Foul call. Looked like that he didn't get there in time. And he'll shoot free throws. Bobcats shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Hey guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
The Bobcats making a switch here. And so he hits both. The Knicks leading by 3. Here's Thunder. Out to Anthony. Leads him in there. Up and in on the layup. And the Knicks lead by 5.
That's 4 of their last 5 buckets now coming in the paint area.
They're in attack mode right now, barreling in there with bad man intention.
Lamb covered by Anthony. Lamb passes to Brooks. Number 40. Again, the miss by the Bobcats.
Another board just continuing to add to that big rebound margin.
And it's a bit ironic, guys. I mean, you would think the score wouldn't be so close the way they're dominating the glass. But this one is still in the battle.
Here is Pippen. He's got 7. Pocket 6. Pass to Anthony. And again, it's New York. by 7. Here's Brooks. That's the 3 fly. And that one's good. Brooks has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
He may not be their top 3-point option, guys, but you still got to cover him. I mean, you got to defend him in some form or fashion.
Kicks to Pittman. Four on the shot clock. Here's Vaughn. No good.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
Good. Now just a 2-point Knicks lead. The Knicks shooting very well, 56% from the floor here in the second quarter. Pittman dishes to Anthony. Stolen by Brooks. Here's Lamb. Pottinger, good.
He made that offensive rebound count. Nice job collecting the second chance goal.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
It's really baffling. I don't know how he lost his touch at the line so dramatically, guys. I mean, and it happened quickly as well. He's nowhere close to what he shot from the line last season.
The Knicks shooting 61% from the field, showing some marvelous touch out there. Dishes at the lead. Stolen by Pottinger. Williams in the post. He's got 8. That's good. Williams has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, it's really hard to defend when you're trying to recover from turning the ball over.
Yeah, that's because you can't get back in transition, and the offense can just come down and get an easy look on you.
And here's Sharp. They're on a 12-4 run. Number 40, and an emphatic dunk.
And not much resistance on that jam.
Yeah, defensively, you're right. Not a great sequence.
Well, they lost track of them, and they paid the price.
And so it's New York with it. It's a 5-point game. They're whistled for a blocking foul, and they'll head to the line. And here's a look at what's coming up for the Bobcats. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand.
Yeah, and you know the fans out in Utah are hoping for a win. That's a big game.
First one falls for it.
Even though they're trailing, they're having some success from the foul line here, and that could go a long way towards getting them back into it.
Jimmer Fredetti's checked in for Chase Pottinger. Bobcats leading by 4. Williams with the ball. Now Felton defending. Up top, Haywood. Lets it go. They grab their own miss. Now the feed to Williams. No good.
Really good defense there, forcing that double clutch shot.
Lee kicks to Nowitzki. Pass to Felton. He passes to Fields. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
The Bobcats making a change here. Williams passes to Millsap. Over Lee. Millsap misses. The Knicks shooting the ball beautifully in the second quarter. They're at 55% from the field. There's the pass to Felton. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. Here's Hicks. It's rebounded by Paul Millsap. And it's the Bobcats' ball. They're on a 12-3 run right now. Williams with the ball. He's picked up by Lee. Shoots from the high post. Williams can't hit.
Still trying to get into the swing of things here offensively. It just has not happened for him here.
Hicks. He's guarded by Williams. And it's Nowitzki penetrating and the powerful one-handed slam.
That was a nice, strong one-hand jam there.
Yeah, brought it back and ripped it down.
That's how you do it. That's nice.
Just uncertainty between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Fredette from beyond. And the shot is good. Burnett's got 11 here in this quarter alone. New York calls timeout. Number 8. The short one's on the money. He's got 14.
Good job creating an easy bucket there.
Here's Williams. No good. And the first half ends in a close one. Bobcats lead by 1. Folks, stick around here at halftime for the halftime show at Damon Bruce for all the highlights from our first half.
And now, brought to you by Sprint. Fridays are made for basketball, and now, from the 2K Sports Studios, we're happy to bring you the halftime show. The Nets out in Brooklyn will go up against the Jazz. A good buzz always happening for that matchup. Game gets going at 6 p.m. Eastern. And another game that's coming up, it'll be the Sacramento Kings up against the Raptors in Toronto. So some good interconference play in that one. Game gets going at 6 p.m. Eastern. And one game also on the docket, out in Philadelphia, it's the 76ers against the Lakers. Game gets going at 6 p.m. Eastern. That'll...
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. Here's Williams. Anthony is out there with the mayor. Then it's Samardo Samuels. And it's Thunder. That's the 5 for New York right now. Knicks trail by 3. Outside Anthony with the lead pass. Samuel. And good on the basket. Booking. Samuel's got 8 points.
3 straight buckets in the paint. They're making it look effortless.
Well, speaking of effortless, you'd like to see a little more out of the defense. So how about trying, guys?
Williams kicks to Lamb. He kicks it to Pippen. Puts it up from 17. Intense shot. And it's Millsap playing it in. Millsap's got 4 this quarter.
You know, one of the reasons Paul Millsap dropped in the draft years ago when he came out of college was people questioned his size. So what they should have been paying attention to was his heart, because this guy plays as hard as anybody in the league. He just knows where the ball is.
Dad, you know that pink facial, that pink jar face?
No.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Uh-uh.
I put it on my face.
Maybe it's in your makeup thing.
I looked in my makeup thing.
I don't see it in
It
here.
was in the car.
I don't see it in here, Mama.
Oh, man.
Going, he anticipates it off the glass, and then he's got the will to go and get it.
He'll do the dirty work for you at both ends, and his hands are really quick. I mean, he's a guy that can create deflections and get steals because of his activity with his hands and with that strong body of his.
He feeds it to Pippen. The dish to Samuels for the lead. And he makes good on the layup. Samuels got 10. And Clark and Steve, as we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, exactly right, Kevin. I mean, these teams just simply keep trading baskets, and as a result, trading the lead.
Yeah, neither side really able to create much of a cushion at all. So Which team can make a little run here? We'll see.
Back to Williams. Just 5 on the clock. 3, Pippen. The offensive rebound. Paul Millsap again. 10 points for him.
Well, that's been nice, efficient work, guys, that he's been doing. I mean, we haven't seen him take many bad shots, and that's the sign of a mature, poised player.
New York calls timeout. And the Knicks making a change here. Nowitzki's checked in. And what hot hands have been coming from the ranks of the small forwards this past month. A look at the leading shooting percentages for those players. Look at Thunder. Leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks.
And obviously looking at those numbers, he hasn't just been settling for outside shots. He really works hard to get good position on the inside to get some high-quality looks.
And that hard work is paired with a very aggressive mindset, Steve. I mean, he attacks the basket whenever he gets the chance, every opportunity. And a lot of his shots come right at the rim.
And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Feeds to Nowitzki. There's the bucket good. And now it's a 3-point Knicks lead.
They have a huge advantage of points in the paint. Look at that.
Boy, this defense is getting pushed around a bit too much for my liking. They're just not competing at a high enough level here.
The Knicks making a switch here. Back to Pippen. In for the dunk.
Yeah, he spent a little extra time on the rim there. It looked like he wanted to do a pull-up.
It looked like a checking his landing. I think Clark, man, pretty big statement too.
Yeah, or so he'd have the refs believe.
Here's Thunder. Millsap covering. Number 8, guarded by Pippen. Here's Knox. That's good, and so Felton has the assist there. Felton's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Cats trail by 4. They better get a move on. Deflects the pass.
Evan, we've got a chance now to take a look at how the Bobcats fared over the last month in the NBA ranking. 2nd in free throw percentage, 7th in fewest turnovers per game. And they're in the top half of the league in blocks. That's pretty good. Not too bad.
Yeah, I'm so impressed with a lot of aspects of their game, but particularly the free throw shooting that you talked about, Clark. This is a club that gets to the line. They're focused, obviously concentrate well. And I talked to the coach earlier. He mentioned how much they practice free throws each and every day, and it's obviously paid off.
That's a defensive let-up right there. I mean, they've got to close down on him quicker when he's in three-point range.
Number 8, guarded by Pippen. And it's out of bounds. The Bobcats will take it the other way. Here's what the schedule says for the New York Knicks and what it looks like. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. And that's game 2 of this string of 4 games played at home. The Bobcats have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Uncovered. Land. And the slam dunk by Pippen.
Boy, these teams really battling it out. This is a great game.
A bag full of lead changes. This has been fun to watch.
Felton kicks to Nowitzki. Here's Thunder. Makes the lead pass. Number 8. Rebound by Pippen. Pippen's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. He dishes it to Millsap. The Knicks pull it in. Nowitzki's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Down low, number 8 gets it to go. 18 points for him.
They're taking it to the hoop strong now, getting a lot of points in the paint.
And Steve, I love it. I mean, I like to see guys attacking the rim and taking it to the paint. It's fun basketball to watch. It's not for the faint of heart, though. You got to be a man to go in there strong.
Pass to Lamb. It's Pippen on the wing. Shoots the 3. Pippen missing again.
He struggled a little bit in the second half. I remember he hit 3 of those in the first half.
To the middle. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defensive back, Thunder's got 16. Cats trailed by 3. Kicks it to Lamb. Dishes to Bargnani. Got it from 16 feet. 6 points for him.
Boy, he really used his height there.
He sure did, Steve. I mean, a nice touch on that shot.
Number 8, guarded by Pippen. Felton dishes to Nowitzki. To the inside. Here's Knox. Got it. Good job in the low post. Thunder's got 9 points now in just the second half. Williams against Felton. Williams attacking. Here's Lamb. It's rebounded by New York. They've led by as much as 10.
You know, I get the feeling he's pressing here a bit. There's a fine line between being intense and focused and being aggressive and pressing. And right now, he's pressing and hasn't found his rhythm in this game.
Pippen, the pass to Williams. Lamb, the feed to Pippen. Bargnani inside the 3-point line. And the wing jumper offline. The Knicks lead by 3. Felton with the ball. Williams picks him up. Number 8, and again it's New York. The Bobcats have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the 3rd quarter. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket. You know, as tight as this game is, you have to like their chances the way they've been rebounding.
They have a pretty good margin in that department, so they've got to continue to hit the boards hard. It'll pay off for them in the end. Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
The first free throw is good. And the Bobcats with the new group in. That's all. So good. So he hits both free throws. Bobcats trail by 7. Brooks outside. Passes it to Haywood. Pippen. Money from the wing. Pippen's got 19 points.
We've seen some great shooting from him today. They've got to lean on him a little bit more.
Felton kicks to Nowitzki. Back to Felton. Here's Thunder. 6 on the shot clock. So both teams making some changes here. Samuels in the post. Millsap on him. There's the pick. Anthony dishes to Samuels. Rejected by Millsap. Carries it down low. The Knicks leading by 3. The pass to Pippen. Gives him the lead pass. Shots good by Samuel. Samuel's got 12 in the game.
Well, I love the way they've been attacking inside, Kevin.
Now, guys, they're getting a lot of points in the painted area, not settling for outside shots, and I don't see any reason to change strategy here.
Here's Lamb. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Williams against Anthony. He kicks it to Pippen. Out to Anthony. He passes to Pippen. Back to Anthony. And that one's good. 12 points for him.
So the D just letting them go inside with impunity. Way too easy.
That's 10 of their last 12 points now in the paint area.
And slam dunk by Lamb.
Now that's how you execute an alley-oop there, fellas.
And with an exclamation point, too, on the finish, throwing it down hard.
What a terrific play on both ends.
The Knicks leading by 3. Here is Samuels. He's got at 12. And it's out of bounds. The Bobcats will take it the other way.
That's a poor possession. You just give away the ball with a sloppy pass.
Courtney Lee, he's checked in for the Knicks. And then for Charlotte, Scottie Pippen's checked in for Johnson. And it's Jimmer Fredette in for Darren Williams. And here's Fredette for 3. Can't hit. The Knicks go the other way with it. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Pittman. Gets the bucket. Pittman's got 9.
Excellent execution of the plan there.
Now, here is Fredette. Covered by Lee. Fredette can't hit. The Knicks shoot has been just outrageous. 64% from the field to this point. Here's Vaughn. And that one's good. And it's a 7-point Knicks lead.
Got to be very careful with this team. They can be really strong inside if they get good position.
Well, you give up that kind of deep position, Steve, you're done. It's over.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
Yeah, Steve and Kevin, you guys got to love this teamwork. I mean, everybody's involved and engaged. It's a thing of beauty to watch.
Yeah, sure is. And when all 5 guys, Clark, are threats to score, that makes it so tough on the defense. Because now you can't account for everybody when the ball is moving so quickly.
Back to Pippen. He feeds it to Lamb. A 3-ball. That ball. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. That's 10 points for Lamb. Anthony, the pass to Lee. Straight up. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
That's 5 straight hoops in the paint. What a fantastic job of attacking the rim.
Well, Steve, they're getting the looks that they want down there, so might as well keep going right at the rim. There's no resistance. And make them pay.
Here's Fredette. Again, the Bobcats score. We've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter. The dish now to Anthony. Feeds it to Samuels. No sap on him. Tipped. And here's Fredette. To tie. And he beat the buzzer, but it's no good. And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game. Neither team giving ground. Knicks up front, leading by 3. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. The Knicks leading by 3 on the court for Charlotte. Paul Millsap out there with Pippen. There's Jeremy Lamb. Then there's Darren Williams. Lee outside. 6 to shoot. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. Back to Anthony. On the fast break, Lamb with the ball. Misses the slam off the fast break. Knicks shooting so well. The offensive execution has been brilliant. 66% from the field.
Check out the game for Thunder. 18 points. He's been able to sink a pair of 3 balls as well.
That could be key for him. He doesn't need to hit a bunch of them, but just a couple or 3 from long range. That'll open up the game for him.
And the first one drops. Second free throw, no good.
Well, that one miss shouldn't be too costly because he was able to make it a 2-possession lead at least.
13 feet away. And Jeremy Lamb, the bucket on the assist by Williams. Williams has got his 9th assist in the game now. Here's Thunder. Millsap covering. A drive by Nowitzki. Anthony kicks to Nowitzki. That is good. And the Knicks lead by 4.
Just too easy. They're getting whatever they want down there.
You said it, Steve. 5 straight field goals inside for him. The defense has to clamp down here.
The Bobcats making a switch here. That one misses for Nowitzki. Williams with the ball. Here's Lamb. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. 14 points for Lamb.
He really flipped the script with this performance here in the second half.
Nowitzki dishes to Lee. That drops and it comes off an assist from Dirk Nowitzki.
This defense is porous right now. I mean, way too many looks coming from inside the paint.
Now, that's 4 straight buckets now in the paint, and anybody in the NBA is going to make shots from there.
And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. Paul Millsap's checked in for Charlotte. The Knicks leading by 4. Lee up top. He dishes it to Pippen. Outside Anthony. Kicks it to Pippen. Back to Anthony. And that one's good.
Both of these teams have really stepped it up offensively.
You know what, Steve? They haven't missed a chance, and I think both teams really know what's at stake on every possession here.
Pass to Lamb. 3-pointer. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got assist number 11 for him here tonight. Here is Pippen. Guarded by Pippen. Pippen kicks to Nowitzki. Lee outside. Dishes it to Anthony. Back to Lee. Gathers. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Lee's got 4 points now on the court. Williams against Anthony. Oh, look out.
Rock that rim. Gotta love that enthusiasm, folks.
Not only, Clark, did he rock the rim, he decided to hang around a bit for that one, too. I love it.
What a finish. That was just gorgeous.
That was a nice replay. Brought to you by Sprite. The Knicks leading by 3. Lee passes to Nowitzki. Here's Thunder. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. Millsap with the steal. Out of the fast break, Lamb with the ball. Here's Pippen using his post move to get the 2 points. Pippen's got 24.
I'm not sure which was better, the fast break or the steal that got it started.
I think it was the defense, Steve, quite honestly. I mean, the whole play isn't even possible if he doesn't make the steal.
He hits the button. And the Knicks lead by 3.
Boy, this is a shooting exhibition, guys. I mean, he's not wasting any of his chances.
Anthony dishes to Lee. Nowitzki inside. Millsap with the steal. And it's the Bobcats on the break. Here's Pippen. And on with the one-handed jam.
Not stop. There's no way to stop that. I mean, there's nothing you can do when he's coming at him like that.
Well, that's right, Clark. Stevie is a dangerous player.
Yeah, especially when he gets to that launching pad right there in the lane. I mean, it's a pretty one-handed finish. That was nice.
Outside Williams. And there's the feed to Millsap. Shot is up.
Boy, excellent job that time staying on him. Airtight saran wrap defense there.
Here's Knox. That's good. And it's a 5-point Knicks lead.
Well, they really picked up the intensity here since halftime.
I think they got the pep talk in both. Teams now really going after each other.
Charlotte calls timeout. And you look at Thunder, what a contribution.
And he's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Over the break, I listened in on what head coach for the Bobcats was getting across in their huddle. He told them it's time to fight and take the lead. Let's put ourselves in position to bring it home. Guys, we'll see if they've got what it takes to get it done.
All right, Doris, thanks. Pass it to Samuel. Lee outside. And there's the pass to Felton. With the lead pass, here's Samuels. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Samuel at the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. He hits both from the strike. Here's Williams. He kicks it to Lamb. Lets it go with a 3. Shot is off. So New York will take it the other way. They've led by as much as 10. He feeds it to Fields. Millsap with the steal. The dish to Lamb. Shot is blocked, and he's able to get it back. Offensive rebound. The Knicks leading by 4. Here's Lee. Takes it up. And the layup is good. Lee's got 6 here in this quarter. Bobcats have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Here's Williams. Feeds it to Lamb. Back to Pippen. Another shot. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Lee's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Number 8 from down in the low post. It goes. And it's an 8-point Knicks lead.
Beautiful offensive execution, and they're starting to extend this lead.
And they could run away with it if they get hot at the right time here.
I love the flow that they've been playing with offensively tonight. This is an impressive performance.
Well, and that lead they have just continues to grow and grow.
Here's Williams. They need this. They can't get it to go. And New York the other way now.
Shot seems to be a little awry today, just off a fraction. They've got to have him pick it up, though, and soon.
Samuels can't get it to go. And blocked. Felton against Pippen. Lamb. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. Pippen's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. Him no time at all on that one. Williams has got 5 points now in the quarter.
It's been said often, a good defense leads to offense, and that's what we're seeing here with all these points off turnover.
Yeah, because the defense doesn't have a chance to set up once they've made that turnover. So they're really taking advantage in transition.
Even with the D lurking, he made it look easy with the soft finger roll.
Pippen kicks to Millsap. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. Pippen's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, after that poor first half, he's bounced back. He's having a nice second half here.
He dishes it to Samuel. Goes straight up. And it's good. Samuel's got 12 points in just the second half.
That was a nice finish to an excellent possession.
And Lamb kicks to Williams. Here's Adams. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Here's Felton.
Let's go, yes!
Lee outside. Right side, Lee. Fields. And Felton is up top. Marked down low that time, and he got the 3-second bump. And a new group in for the Knicks. Bobcats trail by 6. Williams passes to Pippen. Puts the lead pass in front of him. Takes the 13-footer. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Tell you what, he's been zeroed in on the hoop all quarter long, making big shots.
Here's Anthony. And that comes off the assist by Raymond Felton. And the Knicks lead by 6. Bobcat shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. Here's Williams, and the shot is good. Williams has got 7 points here in this quarter.
Man, right now he can do no wrong. Everything's working for him this quarter.
Back to Felton. New York moving the ball around. Whitman. And that comes off the assist by Raymond Felton.
And I'll tell you what, they might want to pay a little more attention to him defensively than they did on that last trip.
Here's Lamb. Good. Lamb's got 21.
And we have seen the intensity pick up big time here in the second half.
Well, you can feel the desire from both teams that they really want to win this one.
Here's Thunder. That is good. Thunder's got 14 points now in the second half.
You know, when he plays well, generally the team does too, and that's exactly what we're seeing here today.
Here's Lamb. Kicks to Millsap. He passes to Lamb. Off target from outside.
Boy, I am absolutely loving this. They're pumping bodies down there and taking no prisoners, coming away with every ball.
Yeah, that willingness to fight for every loose ball is a big reason why they have the lead right now for it.
The Knicks leading by 7. Here's Knox. And the shot is good.
Man, offensive execution is really the story here. He's playing beautiful basketball.
And guys, you can see it in their advantage in field goal percentage. I mean, you get high quality shots, you're usually going to shoot well. They're playing outstanding basketball.
New York's gotten off 4 shots from 3-point range tonight and buried every one of them.
I like that one-handed spike right there.
And that's how it's done.
Yes, sirree.
Yeah, he's not going to miss many of those.
Now here's Lamb. Defense is right there. Pass to Pitt. From about 16, the Knicks pull it in. He's got to push it. Number 8, guarded by Pippen. Throws up the baseline. No good. And it's the Bobcats taking it the other way. Williams inside. Got a piece of it. Hicks, guarded by Pippen. Up with it. Here's Vaughn. Scottie Pippen grabs the miss. Bobcats shooting it well here in the fourth quarter. 50%. Dishes to Williams. Shot is no good. Lee against Millsap. No good from Lee. For three, Williams. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line. They get Courtney Lee.
Well, he's trying to get a hand in his face, but you really can't foul the three-point shooter.
You sure can, Steve. I mean, you've got to be able to defend and challenge the three without fouling. Now he gets 3 free throws.
And so he's good at all 3 free throws, and that brings them within 8. Number 8 can't connect. So it's New York picking up the win. They pulled off this win, Clark, with respectable performances on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, I think it was just really a nice overall effort, Kevin.
And that'll do it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long and thanks for joining us as we leave you with the Jordan player of the game.